Do you know how hard it is to just sit still sometimes? Maybe you're like me, and you like to get up and move around a lot, always consistently keeping yourself busy with something, whether it be art, philosophy, thinking, creating. When I come out to a place like this, I'm forced to just sit. There's not a lot to do, and that's the idea. Going camping or going out to the wilderness used to be about making sure we had everything ready and seeing as much as we could see, and it still is. But as I got older, I started to realize the value in picking a place and staying with it and just being in the moment. But coming down to the lake in the morning to do a little reflecting, no pun intended, I'm just sitting here in front of the sun, just soaking it up, and it just feels so good. And we've been in Montana about 5 days, and honestly, that's about how long it takes for me to let go. Let go of some of the mundane daily BS that I get wrapped up in. Maybe it's just kind of a way to refocus our minds and our ideas about what we want to do with our lives and how to best enjoy ourselves and make sure that everyone around us is enjoying themselves too. Maybe it's something about seeing the mountains that really puts it in perspective, how small we are and how petty our problems are and our squabbles. When you see thousands of layers of rock, one on top of each other, then just gouged away by glaciers, standing high thousands of feet above the canyon, and you start to wonder, just what is our place in this universe? What is it that we're meant to be doing? And it sure is frustrating as a human sometimes to think we understand, but to not really know, to be confused about our path, to not have the same instinct as other animals, to just live in this world and do our part. And perhaps that's what our part is. Perhaps our part has more to do with changing the environment or changing ourselves than remaining consistent, if that makes sense. That life is change, everything is bloom and decay. That I see of our lives as like a flower, and the whole life of the earth is a giant flower of bloom and then decay, like the solar system, like our galaxy, and like eventually, perhaps, the entirety of the universe. And when things are put in that perspective, it calms my mind. It makes me realize I'm doing exactly what I was meant to do. That I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Whether or not I could be doing better remains irrelevant to the big picture. If I don't have an instruction manual on life, then I have to do my best to observe others, observe nature. And by doing that, I've seen that change is natural, and it's the natural progression of life. So going out to the woods is a chance for change, for renewal, for letting go of the past. And I urge anyone and everyone to spend more time in the outdoors. You won't regret it.